R.I.P. R.I.H. Rest in peace, man, to Malcolm Jamal Warner. Awesome brother. Him and I worked together. Before we worked together, I met him on the set. I believe my first time meeting him was on the set of Malcolm and Eddie. I think I was on the Parenthood at the time. And he was a cool brother. To my memories, we had exchanged numbers. And then from there, him and I was brought in by a brother to do a campaign to encourage people to come out and vote for Obama. I believe it was his first term. I don't know if it was his first or his second term in office, but Malcolm Jamal Warner, myself, Tyrone Burton, and we did this like vignette commercial type of thing to encourage blacks to get out and vote for Obama. That was a cool piece, man. We met at a church. Mr. Jordan brought us together. Mr. Jordan, wonderful older brother, worked with the Red Sox and working with kids. So he brought us together. He brought in Malcolm Jamal Warner. He brought in myself, and we did this vignette, this commercial, if you will, to encourage the blacks. Yo, let's get out and vote. Get out and vote for Obama, first black president. That was my first time working with Malcolm Jamal Warner, man, which was an honor. And now with the passing of my brother, which is crazy because I seen it yesterday, and I was hoping, that like that's fake, because you see a lot of stuff on YouTube, rest in peace Eddie Murphy, rest in peace Bill Cosby, and they still alive. So I was hoping that was what that was, but then I found out, as we all most likely have found out by now, that it was true. He had an accidental drowning at Costa Rica. So this is a video. It says Malcolm Jamal Warner final video from Costa Rica vacation before drowning. Just want to share some of his words and let us hear from his heart and see him in his, as it says, his last moment at Costa Rica before he drowned. It appears to be at the airport. TMZ looked like one of their cameramen covered it. So let's hear his words, man. Wonderful brother, man. Much love to his wife and his daughter. I understand that he have a wife and a daughter. Much love to Mrs. Warner, Miss Warner, and y'all daughter. God bless y'all and be encouraged and comforted by the Holy Scriptures. Understanding, and this is with anybody. We had a loved one pass in my family, my cousin Melinda. So with the passing of Malcolm Jamal Warner, we understand when we believe in the Lord Jesus Christ and we have our faith, we understand when we leave our body to be absent from the bodies to be present with the Lord. So let's hear his words while he was in his body. Malcolm Jamal Warner.
So I'm having a moment right now. It's a moment of extreme gratitude. There are people showing up for me in a way that makes me a little emotional. And I don't need to talk about what the thing is, but people are showing up for me, and not that I should be surprised. Because these particular people would be people who would show up for me because that's just the kind of people they are. But it still doesn't negate the I don't know, the gratitude, the whatever emotions it brings up, being touched in my heart and my soul. It's just really cool. And it makes me think about, it wants me to share, be a good person, right? Be good to others, be of service, do good, for other people. Treat other people right. Treat other people good. Because one, it actually there's part of a self-serving part of that, because it makes you feel good to do something good for other people. We should always keep that in mind. Like, you want to feel good. Like, you want to feel good about something. You feel down and in a funk about something. I know it said a couple of posts ago I talked about being gratitude. Being instead of gratitude can pull you out of that. But you know what also works, a really active thing, is do something for someone else. You can't help but feel good. And not that you do it for things in return, but I guess the icing, the extra value in that is that people will show up for you. And people will show up for you when you need them to.
Bill Cosby also spoke out. This was like probably our first time hearing from Bill Cosby about the passing of Malcolm. It was interesting to hear the words of Cosby, you know what I mean, reflecting and saying, speaking about a piece that he did, and was trying to direct people attention to this piece that Malcolm did. I like to hear that piece that he did, because Bill Cosby was trying to get the media to go show that. Man, God bless this brother, man, and his family, man. God bless his family in this time. His wife, his daughter, and all his loved ones, man. His mother. I'm assuming his mother's still alive. I think he had gave me his mother's number because she managed him, and I think I was thinking about considering to see if she would manage me as well. So I don't know if she's still alive, but God bless you, Miss Warner, if you're still alive. Malcolm Jamal Warner, man. Our brother, man, from the Cosby Show. Left in a wild way, drowning. I hope it was, peaceful. God had his way to allow us to escape normal stuff, pain, suffering, what type of drowning you don't want to, when you think about it, you don't want to die drowning or in a fire. That's what I thought about. But God still have his way to allow him to probably have lost consciousness quick, so he didn't have to suffer on his way out. And even if he did experience any suffering, we know as a believer in the Lord Jesus Christ, when you go out of this body, you're in paradise with the Lord. Malcolm Jamal Warner.